And so we went to go stay. Graciously enough, Rebecca's sister Jennifer offered us to stay in their house, in their yard. So the entire family, our family, plus Becca's parents and siblings that were all helping.
Mind you, I think it's like
Ryan,
a 1,500
Jessica,
square foot
Shinaway,
house.
Jared, all single adults.
Maybe 2,000 square feet home.
And Becca's parents, that's 6. Plus you and me and our kids, that's another 6. That's 12 people.
In a tiny house.
And our RV.
And
in their
our
backyard.
RV in there that they let us park in.
And
we
weren't just staying.
Which, by the way, that was a miracle too, because a couple weeks before the fire, their in-laws needed a place to stay, and they had a place to park the RV in their backyard. And so we were like, okay, yeah, let's go park it up there. So we parked it up there. They got it all hooked up, all ready to use. They even cleaned it.
I thought that was after.
No. It was before, which is why...
There's no way. I thought it was after, because they were putting like Halloween decorations in the RV for Halloween, but that was in October.
They're that type of people. They had it there before, because when we got there, it was filled with propane. The whole thing was scrubbed down perfectly, and it was perfectly ready for us to move into when we got there. Like, we didn't have to do any of that prep work, which would have just added to the stress of the situation, and it didn't, because it was already there. And I felt like, you know what, that's a miracle, and I think we are supposed to be here right now. I think that this is the right decision to get out of our house, get away from the smoke, get away from the asthma, get away from the stress of the pre-evacuation. And it was perfect. But it was hard. There were a lot of people in a small house.
We weren't just staying with family during the evacuation. We were staying with them, but we were also fully invested, and all
took their
time,
whole backyard.
99% of our day was working on this project.
So it was like,
so we weren't just like hanging out, avoiding the fire. We were like working,
yes.
and not having time to take care of our, like, to really be with our own kids.
Yeah.
Like, we were, hey kids, you're going to be helping working, and the kids are hungry.
And
like,
they're like,
someone's
wait, we're leaving our house because it might burn down, and now you were just working. Okay. Like, that's stressful on them too, and us. And like, every now and then we would be working really hard, and then somebody would just have a breakdown. One of the adults. A lot of
breakdowns.
There were so many breakdowns. It was just like,
even Ryan had a breakdown.
He like yelled and he swore. He never swears.
And that's so uncharacteristic of Ryan.
Yeah, and we were all just like, okay, guys,
everybody has to
honestly,
take a break.
I'm going to tell exactly how it went.
Okay.
Because I was like, I mean, normally we don't share a lot with our religion because, you know, you get a lot of backlash on the internet. But you know what?
This is beach theory.
In that moment, I felt like we were being spiritually attacked. And I just felt like, everybody, calm down. We just need to keep it together. If we can keep it together for just a little bit longer, the stress of this will go away. Like, yes, our house might burn down, but at least CVX will be over. At least we'll have the things built that we needed to. We were so far behind on building things too. It was like, I don't know what's going to be possible. I just don't know if this is even going to come together. It was that type of a day.
We were very behind.
We had spent all this money. We were so behind schedule on building all this stuff. And then we had to move, and we were evacuated. All this stuff. It was just like, basically imagine every stressful thing you can happen. Besides, our vehicles did not break down. That's good. And our house didn't end up burning down. So that's good. But we didn't know at that time. So it was really, really, really stressful.